What's up, guys? Welcome to the Shot Minimum Podcast. We're your host Abel
and Jair,
and we're here with one of our artists, Taylor. Say hello, Taylor.
Hello. I also go by Tsukitattoos.
Yeah. So we're gonna be here chit chatting and whatnot with Suki here and Jair, and yeah, we're just gonna talk.
Yeah, we're gonna talk, find some interesting things about Taylor. And
some banter.
A lot of fun stuff.
And apparently something else that I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, I'm a wild card. So,
so yeah, we have a little something planned
later on. So yeah, keep listening.
But yeah, how you guys been? You know, like y'all been all right? It's been a minute for the last podcast, like 2 months almost.
It's been a very long time since the last one. But
yeah, February was pretty busy, and so was March. I had to remember what was after March, or after February.
I know.
After March is April.
Yeah.
I know. When was the expo?
March,
Yeah,
but it was like that was what, like 4 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago.
Like a month ago.
Yeah.
Was it a month? No, it wasn't a month
it was
ago.
Like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, it was at
We're
in
April.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're getting there though.
I feel like we never
know the concept of time.
Yeah, like
ever.
every day is whatever day.
It's always about what are you doing, as a tattoo.
Yeah.
What time's your appointment?
I feel like that's the kind of like the unspoken language of the shop, of like any tattoo shop. You just come in like, oh, you got a tattoo today? Oh yeah, okay, cool. What are you doing? And it's just like every single day, everyone asks that to everybody.
And that's how you know what time it is. Like,
that's how you know what time it is.
And you're like, oh shit, in 30 minutes. Like, okay, it's 4 o'clock now. Like, you don't know what fucking time it is. I feel like you can be here at midnight and not know it.
Exactly.
Unless someone tells you I'm tattooing at midnight.
Yeah. No, for sure. That's actually a good way to put it. I never thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's like, when are you going to be here? It's like, oh, well, I have a tattoo on this day. I think that's a Monday. So
right. Yeah.
So I guess I'll be here on Monday.
Yeah.
Appointments at 2:30, 2:45. I'll be here. Yeah. Speaking of, dude, what's up with your late night the other day?
Oh, my late night
4 a.m. tattoo session.
My first very long session that I've ever done. Longest session before that one I've ever done was like 6 hours, 7 hours maybe. But yeah, I had a 12-hour session.
Jesus Christ.
She got here at 3 and we didn't finish until 3 a.m. Yeah, I pulled into my driveway at 4:03 and then didn't get to sleep until fucking 5. Yeah.
5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was worried because I saw the cameras go off. Like
the cameras just kept going off.
I was like, what the fuck's going on at the shop? And I checked and I see this dude just tattooing over there.
It was that night that we watched Solo Leveling.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, but that's kind of what messed it all up was when I put on Solo Leveling. The entire time I was talking and like tattooing, but like I was more invested in the show and explaining to both of them what was going on. So I wasn't the line work just took forever because I was
the line work came out shit.
No, yeah, it just took forever because I was doing that, and then I was also trying a lot of like new techniques and stuff, and like different shading and stuff, and then like the yellow and the flowers that I had to do, like. There's not the first time, but it was one of the first times I've really like saturated the entire flower basically, instead of just like, whipping it out and stuff like that. And the yellow, it went into her skin fine, but it just took a minute to get in. I had to do 5 or 6 flowers like that.
Put white in it.
Your yellow. Oh, okay. And it helps it go in the skin better.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll try
put
that.
white in your yellows because it's such a thin color, and it becomes like all orange when you put it in, and when you do with the white, it comes out awesome. Very saturated and awesome.
Cool. Yeah, I'll try that. But yeah, that just the flowers alone probably took like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours maybe. Ugh. Just the flowers, and the flowers were maybe like that big. Yeah.
And that was the bat, right?
Yeah, the fruit bat there. Yeah. I mean, the tattoo came out great. Like, I love it, but it was just like, holy crap, dude, that just was the longest tattoo. And like, she shat.
I bet after 12 hours,
she sat like a rock. I mean, I used some Vaseline on her a couple of times, but like, she like was still good. You know what I mean? She was like, I'm good to go. Like, she was feeling it, and she's like, and stuff like that. But she did well. So, and it was only like her 4th or 5th like tattoo, and like that was like her biggest tattoo that she has. Yeah, she did well, and the tattoo came out cool. So kudos to Gracie. Shout out to Gracie.
Right. I sometimes worry about Vasocaine.
Yeah,
Because sometimes your body is telling you that you should stop the tattoo and not go past a certain person's limit,
right,
and stuff. I'm very big into knowing how the body works and
listening to your body and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm just like,
fuck it, get it done.
yeah, fuck it, get it done. Yeah. But like, I had asked her if she wanted to, take a minute or like just like do a second session, and like I was down to do another session, but I think we were both on the same page. Like, nah, we want to finish it. Like, I wanted to finish because I wanted to see it all done. I'm glad I did.
It came out great.
Yeah, I was getting a little delulu, like towards like midnight, because I already had been working on it for freaking 6-7 hours already, and I was just like, shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was cool. Long session. I don't think I'll do that again.
Yeah.
Unless I'm getting paid like a lot. Not that she paid me a lot, but meaning like, because I only charged her for like what it was originally, because I didn't think it was going to take that long, so I wasn't going to charge her more because I fucking took longer.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing with tattooing, is not knowing exactly how long it's going to take. So when you price things, you think of like what you've done in the past,
right?
And you're like, oh no, I think it should be like this. And then sometimes their arm looks all nice and skinny and in the pictures, and then they end up being like all fucking like 10 inches. You're like, oh man, I thought this was only going to be like 7 inches, 6 inches, and now it's going to be like double. And I already quoted you, and I can't quote you more because that's, like nonsensical, and you don't want to do that. And you have a reputation, so you're like, fuck it. Like, that's what I quoted you. That's what we're going to do. And I guess I'm just going to get some extra practice today.
And then you are 12 hours later.
And some extra back pain. Yeah.
Yeah, it ends up being from like $100 to like $30 an hour.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
Which honestly, it's not that bad compared to like a normal job. So
no,
I mean, exactly.
Still.
These poor people are having to go to college for just like $20 an hour type of jobs, and here we are like, boo, like $30 an hour. God.
Could never be me.
I couldn't do it.
Fortunate enough though that we can do what we do and
love what we're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like,
but I mean, it's not all like cakes and roses and shit. You know what I mean?
Say? Like, rose cakes,
cakes and roses. But I meant to. I was gonna say roses first, but I said cakes first. But because we make a lot of money, but like we still broke. You know what I mean? But it's like, but then people wonder like, well, like if you're making all this money, like why are you broke? It's like, boy, we got bills, supplies, because we pay for all our own. Yeah, exactly.
We just had a conversation.
She was just telling me in the car, dude. Like Jesus Christ,
like grands.
Oh yeah,
grands.
Damn, I want to buy a house, and the only way I can is for me to say how much I owe or like I make and stuff, and then you end up owing a butt ton. It's 20% of what you make,
right?
And if you don't put that to the side, like you're screwed. You are absolutely screwed.
Yeah. So I'm screwed.
So that's why I don't file taxes.
Yeah, that's why I don't file taxes. But now we have to because we have the job.
So we are.
But I think we're good for this year though.
Yeah, we're good.
So I'm filing next for this. I'm going to file for 2025.
Yeah, we're good paying tax-paying citizens here.
Yeah.
No dirty stuff here.
But yeah, so if you guys are wondering like why, we charge so much and why it's why we talk about being broke and stuff like that, and why we're always like hustling and posting so much and stuff like that, it's because we although the 9-to-5 life sucks, y'all get tax returns. And y'all,
not only that, but it's like consistent, you know what I mean? Like
and it's a consistent pay.
You work your schedule, you know how much hours you're working, you're gonna get your 40. And then you know how much your paycheck's gonna be. We don't.
We never know.
We never know.
Because even if we have a booked out week, 9 times out of 10,
Taylor.
Taylor 9 times out of 10, a couple of those people are going to cancel or reschedule.
Or you get sick, or you know,
and then you don't make that money, and then sometimes if you have to reschedule, sometimes they don't even schedule again.
No.
You lose that client.
You lose that. Yeah.
Happens. So
it's not. Yeah.
And like Amethyst is starting to figure that out now because she works for herself now. You know, she does nails and stuff, and she's like, she's finding out.
Yeah.
She's
and
fucking around and finding
only
out.
going up in price.
My
hair with these tariffs, the inflation. You know,
yeah.
everything
and honestly,
is
I
only
hadn't
going up.
No idea about that tariff stuff because I don't.
So if you guys don't know, Abel likes to live in like his own world. So.
Yes, I live in my own world.
So all the bad stuff he stays away from.
Yes,
that doesn't. So he likes to see just the good stuff.
I just worry about myself, like not like to shit on anything else. I just I got my own shit going on, you know, and I gotta like figure out my own stuff. I don't have really much time to worry about other shit, so I just kind of tune it out, and then if something catches my eye, then I know and look into, or if somebody tells me or explains it, because like tariffs, like Amethyst was trying to tell me something about it the other day, but she also doesn't really understand it, so I don't know exactly. All I know is something about like
the taxes that is tacked on to anything that's imported,
right? Yeah,
from different countries.
Yeah, from different countries. Yes. It's like going up and stuff.
And luckily, as a tattoo artist, most of our stuff is American made.
Some cartridges might not be, but
probably.
But I feel like a lot of the ones that we use are like American.
Are American made.
Is mass American made?
I don't know.
Damn it.
I don't. I mean, but shit. When you think about it, they're only $15. So if they were to even go up $5,
that'd still be better than most.
Still better than most because like with other ones from Black Claw, it's like $43.
Jesus Christ.
You know, like, you know, they're an amazing brand.
Yeah,
they're an amazing brand. Sure. But shit,
so what you're saying
really want
is
to spend $40 on like something pristine,
right?
Yes, quality should matter us as tattoo artists, you know. But if I can change up my technique a little bit in order to make this brand work just as good, then I'll do so.
So what you're saying is sponsors reach we will be reaching out soon. So
cream is one of my favorites, you know, besides you know the round shaders being like thick with 2 C's.
Thick, dude, those,
you know?
I just found that out like a couple days ago when she showed me. That's freaking awesome. 14 round thick with 2 C's
with that hollow center and everything, and I
tight.
freaking love those for sure. Cool. Like, so cream, you know.
That's honestly, I think all you gotta do is just send them an email, because I did that for Mast. I reached out to Mast, and they got back to me like 2 days later, but they said their team's like all the way full, like filled up and stuff. So
got you.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about just mass messaging like a couple of companies and seeing what happens, you know. See what.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just like how we were talking about, like, no one's a mind reader, so why are you going to expect people to reach out for like a sponsorship?
Exactly.
You have to show them that I want this. I want to be a part of your group. Like, this is something that I want. Like, I love your stuff, like your supplies, and hell, like, if I'm a part of your team and I can put your banner up and be like, I'm like sponsored by these people, that's fucking dope.
Yeah. For sure. But yeah, y'all asked me like how I was doing. How y'all been?
I've been good. Tattooing. Car problems.
Yeah.
Same.
But
oh my god, yeah, Eugene.
So we're talking about financial issues. I was 90 days late for my car payment, and it got repoed, and I had to pay. And I'm like, shit, what kind of tattoo artist gets their car repoed? Like, but
only one.
You're the only
tattoo.
Hey, I'm right there, bro. I'm right there, but I've been fortunate enough to like pay it down when I can to keep it from getting repoed. But I still get calls every single day from fucking Chase. Yeah, every single day, dude. God. Every day, and multiple times a day.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 No, they're
I think the weekends are my only time free from them because they don't work on
Shout
the
out
weekends.
Chase for the claims or whatever department. They're on it. They're on their job. Those people should get a raise because they're on people's ass 24/7.
For real, bro. Like,
But-
and it's so funny because every time I answer the phone, because at a certain point I have to answer it so that I can tell them, hey, like this
payment
is
agreement or
what's
whatever.
this is what's going on. Can y'all extend it for this long so I can pay it on this day or whatever?
They're like, hey, Abel. Yes, we can.
Oh,
I already know you.
yeah. So like, but like, it's funny because every single time I'm just like, yeah, I get calls every day. Like I tell them, like I'm like, yeah, like it's just this is nothing new. Like I'll pay it next week or whatever. Like just yeah.
And what's the conversation like when they call?
They just tell me like hey, your car's this in the basically in the red zone for like getting repoed, and if you don't pay this much by this date or whatever, like it's gonna go to like I guess another department that's gonna review whether it's gonna be repoed or not.
And that's literally the same call you get like when
basically yeah every single time
Mine's really funny
Oh yeah.
because they always ask me why I'm behind.
Yeah, they ask me that too. They ask me why I'm behind, and I tell them I'm just like, well, I got fired, like because this was back when I was at Coffin Dagger. I've been behind since I was at Coffin Dagger, bro. So like I tell them, yeah, I got let go, and I found a new place and stuff like that. So like things are because like I've been back.
I could just hear him, bro. You still haven't gotten a job a year and a half later.
No, like yeah, like I've been telling them like ever since this started. I've been telling them that I have a job and stuff like that. And I've been working again, and that I've been making my monthly payments. Like I'm back to, and I've been doing that for the past like year or like almost 2 years now. That I've been like back to making my regular monthly payments. It's just like I'm behind like 2 other payments, and it's like I don't know when I'm going to be able to make like fully catch up. But I'm still back to paying like monthly payments. But they don't care about that. They're just like, okay, well, like if you don't pay this that by this time or whatever, it's gonna get or it's in the process of getting repoed and all that shit. And I'm just like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to keep fucking talking to you guys every month because like I don't know when it's gonna happen.
It's like that meme, like I'm not about to read out that. I'm not about to read out all that. Sorry that happened. Or damn, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah. I'm just telling them, I'm just like I got fired. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
But anyways, we're gonna need your payment.
By the way, we're gonna
Yeah, because I was with me too. I was like, yeah, I'm divorced and I've been really struggling. Like blah blah blah. Like a little tear comes up.
And I'm also sick. Yeah.
I got the black lung.
the black lung.
You've only been in here for 15 minutes.
I got the black lung pop.
Oh, I'm sorry, man, but we need you to make your payment.
Yeah, so like, oh, boo-hoo. All right, can you give us your money?
Yeah, it sucks. But meanwhile, we're over here planning a trip to Japan. Priorities, Doug.
Yeah.
Priorities. I'd rather lose my damn car than not go to Japan.
I don't know about that.
I'll get it back. Taylor got hers back.
$3,000 afterwards.
Yeah. See, if that happened to me, I wouldn't be able to get it back.
Dude, I know plenty of people who get their car repoed and they're like, well, that's that. Like, let me go figure out how to get the next one.
But like, I'm like, because like it's been twice to where it's like, if you don't pay, they say it's like what's past due, or not what's past due, but to get you out of the red or whatever is $900. You have to pay like 9 something, or it's like 900 or 9 something or whatever by this date. And if you don't, then it goes into that red, and then you're in the
you're in the red.
You're in the red potential of getting repoed.
Yeah, because then when you get repoed, they'll be like, by the way, your car can get auctioned off at any moment.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's
Shit,
like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like, but both times when they've said that, I'm just like, okay, fuck. Now I have to prioritize this, and I have to fucking. And then, of course, at that time, I'm slow. It's slow, and I'm not making fucking enough money, and I have to fucking scrape by. Then all my funds go to that, and then I'm fucking screwed for the next month.
and it's really crazy the fact that people that were like booked out for like a whole year, 6 months, and everything still have their books open just for like just to book for like a month or two.
Yeah.
So it's affecting everyone, and
Tattooers' lives, guys. This is how it goes for us.
and
It's our fault, but it's the life we live.
It is the life we live, but it is also greatly affected with how easily accessible tattoo machines and tattoo supplies are. And now, like I was saying before, like all you need is a studio, a tattoo machine, and all you have to do is buy a license online, and that's all you need. You could literally just have bought that machine that day, get into a studio and start tattooing people. And they'll be like, oh well, I'm only gonna charge like $20 and stuff like that. And it's like, oh yeah, I can get my tattoo for like $20 from this one person. I'm like, well, I'll be here when you need it covered.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
But long story short, we all have our cars. Oh, except me.
Well, actually, except for Jair right now.
And I have my fucking car paid off. So this is some fucking bullshit.
He's having car issues and his car's paid off.
Yeah.
We're having financial issues.
Well, I might have, because I have to fucking, if there's anything wrong with my car, get that fucking paid off or whatever, like mechanics.
Yeah, but you also had your car problems on the way to the convention in McAllen. Long story short, for the viewers, we went to McAllen and we got there first. Jair was on his way that night, midnight, and his car just takes the crap on him
an hour
away from where where the convention was located. So we had to go and pick him up, and an hour and a half that way, and then an hour and a half back. We didn't get to sleep till like we get back there maybe like 3 or 4
because I waited for you guys.
Yeah, like a good friend.
Yeah, I gotta make sure all my peeps get home safe.
Yeah, so that was rough for him mainly. Because because he didn't have his car the rest of the whole weekend until the end of the weekend.
End of the weekend, drove it back, hoping he didn't fucking fuck up on the way. Didn't. Took it, got it back, and now it's back.
Nice.
Now it's back at the mechanic.
Everything works out. Yeah. Everything works out. In the moment it was like, fuck. Like, but everything works out the way it should.
At least my car won't get repoed. That's the only good thing. It might not run.
And set up on action, you gotta pay.
It might just be there sitting, not moving, but I'll have a car to sleep in if I have to. But yeah, that was my weekend, I guess. Or week.
Yeah.
Weeks.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you haven't gotten it back, right?
Yeah, because I just took it.
He got it back for a bit, and then something else happened to it.
And then like the check engine light wouldn't go away, so I took it back just 2 days ago. So it's been there in the hospital, in the car hospital.
In the car hospital, in the ER.
Yeah, it has like a thermometer.
The clinic.
Yeah.
The bandage.
The sad face. The fucking, for some reason, it has like a little swell. Little
bump. A little anime bump.
Exactly, yeah. The little lines on the head, just like it's hurt. But hopefully tomorrow hear something and good news, and we'll see. If not, then figure it out, just like everything else. So no biggie.
Nothing that insurance can't take care of.
The important thing is we're all still going to Japan, regardless of our problems.
Regardless
we already got our flights. So.
Yeah, we got our flights, except for a couple of people.
Yeah, and I still need to get mine.
She's too busy getting her car repoed.
Yes, and paying taxes.
Yep. True.
Yeah, that. Oh man, that's a good like 7-8 grand right there. Goodbye, savings. Goodbye. It was lovely seeing you in my account while you lasted.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that. I haven't done taxes in like 7 years.
Fucking A. Lucky bitch, man.
Well, because I haven't needed anything. Like I'm renting my home and my car. When my grandma was alive, like it was under her name and my name. She helped me get my car and stuff.
That works out.
Yeah, so I didn't have a need for credit.
And I know. Yeah. I mean, shit, I don't know if I want to buy a house or a camper, or like a really nice camper.
Dang.
I just need to buy a truck because the camper that I want is
like you have to pull it.
Yes, it has to attach to like
that's kind of crazy. I've seen like the like really nice ones online. I'm like, damn, I'd be tight to like travel in that, but I'm not gonna live in for like as my home. That's crazy.
Like honestly, like I'm very minimalistic. I could honestly get rid of everything. I don't have attachments to anything like that. Maybe like artwork and maybe some trinkets here, my mangas. But other than that, like I could throw everything away.
What about like games and stuff? Like, would you be able to like play the games and stuff like on the camper?
Because the camper that I'm looking at has a space where you can have a desk area.
Dang.
And so I just put my PC on there, a couple of generators, you know, like, and I like the camper idea instead of like an RV because in case like if you get an RV, you have to worry about like the RV breaking down and stuff. But if you got a camper and something were to happen to like a flat tire on the camper or something, you just dislocate it, go to the, you know, wherever you need to go, get a tire, come back and do it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't have to worry about like, oh, nothing is running.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I am completely stuck.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm gonna, you know, and then RV, like nowadays, like some RVs parks are real nice. Like real nice.
That's cool.
Or even just buying some land.
Dang, so like, freaking road trip in Taylor's camper.
Hell yeah.
Road trip in Taylor's home is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like thinking, like, is there a reason why I shouldn't? And I'm like, there really is no reason.
If you don't need a home, you know, like an actual like, you know.
Yeah.
But like, how does that work with like where you're parked at? You know what I mean?
Okay,
like
so where you're parked at usually has to include like some kind of water attachment, sewer attachment, you know, stuff like that. And when it comes to electricity, it's typically a generator that you use.
Yeah.
And then there's also outlets at RV parks.
So would you like park it at an RV park and then you would commute like from the RV park to here or like to your work or whatever?
I would probably have like my 2 vehicles and everything.
Just park it outside the shop
and
just live outside the shop.
Or even so, when I said all I have to do is unattach it. So if I were to get a truck and everything and I would be at an RV, all I have to do is unattach it and then take off, go back, you know, and do that.
Because I've always wanted like an RV too, or like or a camper or whatever, like, but just for like travel, you know, or to have one like a nice one because they're just cool. But I would think I could live in one. But
you just gotta make sure that you don't get repoed because your house.
Take your whole home, they repo your whole home.
Exactly. So. Y'all gotta be careful with that. Y'all's track record doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think your track record is gonna allow that.
No, not right now. For sure, not right now.
It's definitely a future venture.
It is when I have someone else attached to me, for sure.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't even think about that. You just get your whole ass home repoed.
You come back.
Like, now you're homeless. You're literally homeless.
It's like the Fresh Prince episode with Will comes back and there's like no one's there anymore. Like everyone moved out. You come back and like you're like, where the fuck's my house?
Shit, that's what happened to my car when I went out.
So where were you when?
I was at home.
Oh shit!
And I went out. And I went to go fucking come here to drive to work, and there was no car.
Oh, shit.
And at first I was like, damn, did it get fucking jacked? Because I have a really bad habit of not locking my car.
Oh my God, Taylor. You are a flight risk.
Yes, I am. And I was like, shit, do I call the cops? And I was like, no. I fucked
this
up.
This is probably my fault.
Somehow I did this.
I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure this is me.
So would you rather have your car stolen or come back and your car doesn't have any tires or like they stole the wheels?
Ooh.
I'd rather them just take the wheels and then I'll just find some new wheels to put back on it. Like,
how are you gonna?
Because I guess it depends on what my insurance will do. Like, I guess my first thought would call my insurance to see, like, hey, this is my scenario going on. Like, what are you guys going to do for me?
Right.
Like, and if they're like, oh, well, we can't really do anything. And it's like, okay, well, then I just gotta just fucking deal with the cops and hope they find, you know, anything. Because if they don't, like, then it's all on you. Because there's no proof. Because typically it's like when people get their cars stolen and then they find it and all the pieces are taken, then it's like, okay, there's proof that your car was stolen.
Like, oh, wait, actually your car's here. You can come take it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I can't drive this shit.
Well, it's actually happened to a friend of mine. He always had, or not he, they. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to that. They got a car. It was a green Charger.
Oh shit!
And it got jacked. You know, they took everything. Like, they found the car, and they were able to get a better car.
Oh shit!
Like from
the
insurance,
yeah. Oh
and
damn!
stuff like that.
Holy shit!
But that would have not worked out if they did not find the car.
Damn.
Because there's no
proof.
physical
Yeah,
proof.
that it was
Because the
stolen and
insurance,
stuff.
just like when you
Because you could easily fake that. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, yeah.
Exactly. That's like when you get in a car accident and stuff. They still have to have a person come and like check on
Check
like
your car and all that stuff.
what's
to see if
happening. Like
exactly.
And like what
Dude,
it's worth.
That actually happened to a guy I sold a car to. I sold that hatch that I showed you that I like stanced out and stuff like that. Yeah. I sold it to him, and then like I did that. I feel so bad for that guy because I sold it to him, and then like that was my daily. There was nothing wrong with that car. Like I just sold it because I wanted something newer, and like a week later, or like 2 weeks later, he texted me. He was like, "Hey man, like something's wrong or whatever. Like it's not running now." And I was like, "Hey man, like I don't know what's going on." And then he for some reason he was keeping me updated, like oh I'm getting it fixed this time or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, blah blah blah. And then like a month later, after he told me like 2 weeks from now he's getting it fixed, a month from that time, cops show up at my door and they're like, hey, like do you own a I forgot what year, it's a 92 Civic hatchback. And I was like, no, I sold that like a month and a half ago or whatever. And they're like, oh, well, we just found it like here, no wheels on it and all this stuff, whatever. It got stolen from that guy. Yeah, so I was just like,
you stole it, right?
I stole it.
Fucking sucker.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, fuck that guy's life. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it wasn't running, so he paid all that money for the car,
fixed.
and then he paid all the money to get it
You gave him a
fixed.
fucking lemon, dude. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it was dude, I love that car. I regret selling it, but like, yeah, like sorry to that guy.
Sorry to the guy wherever you are at.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
Bathroom.
Go for it.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I never had that happen to me, which not gonna let it doesn't happen to me because it's shit. I don't know what I would do. Like, I feel like like she was saying, like I would. What do I do? Do I just get new wheels, or just be like, okay, get a new car now? You know, like I don't know what I would do if you had the option.
But like,
right?
what it also depends on the condition of the car. You know, like if the car's like in fine condition, nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't have wheels. It's that they just like stole the wheels and put it on blocks. Like, I mean, if I like the car still.
But we're talking about your car. That shit's not in good condition.
My car's in fine condition. It's fine.
A front bumper and fucking the back.
Hey man,
shocks
I haven't had to take it in for any problems. Okay,
you bitch. Hey, I have to pay my car. Fucking pay it off. Fuck you. Shit's paid off already. So fuck off.
Except for the one time there was a fucking rat in my car.
Dude,
yeah.
You know how many times I've had a rat in my car?
But
0 times.
That was just, I don't know what it was. Okay, it wasn't in my car. It was in my engine bay, and it chewed through my fucking.
That's inside your car.
I know, but it was in the engine bay. Like, I don't know why or how, but yeah.
I know why, because you fucking had curry boys in the back seat.
No, that's not why.
That's why.
But yeah, and then it chewed through my fucking through all the harness, the wire harness, and the fucking fuel line, and yeah, that cost me $800.
Wait, you said a rat ate through it?
Mm-hmm. A rat was living in my fucking engine bay. I have pictures.
Where are you living?
At a house? I don't know.
At a trailer park.
They sent me a picture. They were like, "Hey, we found the problem."
It was just shit because he had FaceTime me. He's like, "Dude, guess what?" And I was like, "What?" And then he's like, "I need to screen share this with you." And it's a picture of a dude holding a
rat, and it's just fucking dead like this.
Just think about how when you see like a aluminum can or a Coke can get like crushed. That's literally what it looks like.
But it wasn't flat though. Like it was still like a rat. It was just like stiff. So I think that's why it looks.
That shit looks stiff as fuck, dude. Look like it got ran over like multiple times.
You gotta put a chalk line around it.
Literally, that's what it looked like. And he just
yeah, he had it like I think it was holding like with tongs or something or whatever.
I would hope so that you would be like using
and it was all wet because it had chewed through the fuel line. I think that's what killed it. Chewing through the fuel line, it was like drinking the fuel.
You fucking killed it.
I killed the rat. It was my fault.
How dare you have your car in that specific area?
And it's crazy because like I drive the car every day, so like it was just chilling in there like while I was driving, just taking rides to work with me every day.
Funny you say that because one of my friends, he takes care of his car really, really well. Cleaning it, you know, making sure it's always has everything, oil changes. He's just like really OCD about it. And he was like, there is something going on with my air conditioning. I don't know what it is. There was a rat in it.
Holy shit.
Just in there. Like, and it's like, man, so you were just breathing rat.
You were just breathing rat. Oh shit. That's crazy.
I'm like, God dang. I need to get checked out after that one.
Jesus.
Yeah, I wonder why that rat was in there. Probably got fucking his car repoed too or something, right?
needed a ride to work every day. God
His
damn
home
it.
was repoed. He had an RV.
He had a camper and a guy fucking repoed. So he made a net because there was a nest in my fucking engine bay.
God, he was like,
all these leaves,
nice and warm and cozy.
Exactly, because the engine's warming it up and shit.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he heard like, oh, this motherfucker's fucking about to get his car repoed. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This home is not safe. Yeah, he's like, I gotta go. And he fucking, dude, he offed himself, dude. What if he was like, this is my only home and it's about to be taken away. I have nowhere to go.
Oh my
Let me
God.
eat this fucking gasoline and fucking kill myself. Oh shit, dude.
He's like, fuck the rat poisoning.
Dude,
I'm going out like a G.
I want to go quick.
So apparently I heard
Furious.
so, someone told me that like rats, like when they're like in like a neighborhood or whatever, if there's like a bunch of them and it's like hot outside, they'll seek like anywhere to like get like something to drink,
cool down or something.
Yeah, cool down or like a safe space or like
just
something
like cats,
to drink,
you know?
and like I guess the fuel line or something or whatever, like it. I don't know. That's just what someone was telling me.
It's the Curry Boys.
So it's the Curry Boys.
The Curry Boys in your fucking car.
My car is messy, but I do not have food in there. It's just nothing but water bottles.
You gotta watch
And
where you get in there.
And straw, yeah.
And salsa.
Okay, that wasn't me. I didn't even know it was there.
On the back seat, like, bro, I'm sitting on some salsa because you're like, there's no fucking way. I have no fucking salsa
Because like, dude, nobody is ever in my backseat. Like ever, like I hardly, because there's no room. Because I have so much shit back there. Yeah, but I think there was one time, I don't know who was.
You had this fucking. Are you tattooing shit?
After I got let go, I had all my after I got let go, I had all my tattoo stuff just in the car until we opened up the shop.
Well, I mean, that's how I was.
But it looked like a fucking, you know, when you see people who are like homeless or whatever, and like they have like,
They live it.
When you can see it fill up the whole, like the walls.
That was
and
literally
everything.
his car, like the whole back seat.
I just didn't want to take it all out and then put it all back in my car again and bring it over here. I just left it in there.
Pin up the sign or whatever, that the welcome sign for tattoos. Or that shit was in his car.
And you can see it in the window. Someone's like looking really hard, like what the?
That's probably why the rat went in there, because he's like, this is a house. Dude.
This is a house. God damn it.
Or no, what are those things called when like the women do like certain services? A brothel. He's like, oh, this is a brothel. You know, I
Because of the way the pinup looks.
The pinup, he's like, oh shit, okay.
He gets in there. Oh, where are all the chicks? I want to get drunk. Let me get this gasoline. Like,
God damn. Get drunk off the gasoline first and then go to the brothel. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Man.
Wait, so what were we talking about?
Well, it was just this has all just been like how we been.
Yeah, it's shit. We've been good though.
Yeah. We didn't. Other than that, like, yeah, I feel like things have been getting a little bit better. You know, like I mean, not that things have been bad,
but settling
you know,
down.
yeah, but
there you go.
things are
The
settling
dust is
down,
settling,
and
yeah.
And
convention was great.
Yeah, convention was awesome. Dude, we had a
first
great,
time shop convention.
Yeah, first time shop convention. Put the green one. Stop it! The yellow one. The yellow one. Yeah, there you go. I think it might keep. No, it stops. Okay.
Gotta label these.
Yeah, I gotta label them. That was the ongoing joke in my last podcast that we had to label these things because
we're gonna do it this time, right?
But yeah, the convention was great. It was our first shop convention. Everybody was there.
Yeah, had a blast at the Airbnb.
Yeah, the Airbnb was. Dude, the Airbnb was freaking like I'd never been in a house like that before. Like not that it was like yeah, like a drug dealer's house. Yeah. Not that it was like
Mexican cartel type of
yeah. Not that it was like super like a big old mansion or anything, but it was pretty fucking huge and it had like 6 rooms and like it kind of got lost in it a little bit.
Yeah. There was like the servant area, you know, where you could like go through like back areas. Everywhere. Like,
they had freaking they had a stovetop oven in the backyard, like next to a brick oven for like a brick pizza oven and shit, and a fireplace. Like it was like crazy, by the pool,
a swing, like multiple grills.
That was tight. It was real tight.
Bomb ass kitchen.
If we ever go back, I'm gonna look for that spot again.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we had plenty of like fun with like games. Buzzballs.
I love how y'all both say it at the same time. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, freaking card games. We learned about each other.
Yeah, we learned a lot about each other.
Playing Never Have I Ever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Good bonding time.
Yeah,
great
very,
bonding
very
time.
good. I can just only imagine what 2 weeks in Japan is going to do to everybody.
I know.
That was just 3 days.
That was only 3 days.
And afterwards, we were just so excited to do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
That's how it should feel.
Yeah, because I feel like in the past I've heard like certain people say certain things about like conventions and that they have like oh, the convention was cool, but like they complain a little bit about something about like everyone that was attending it or whatever, we had some problems or we had some this and that.
Yeah, stressful issues.
Yeah, and I'm just glad that wasn't anything other than the car thing.
Yeah. But you know, that was the very beginning. You know? It was able to get taken care of. And stuff like that. It was able to get towed. It was able to like get fixed. You know,
and I'm glad that since it was our first outing, like our first like stay, you know, that kind of stuff, that we all got along and, you know, had a good time, and there was like literally nothing like bad that happened or anything. So that was great. That was awesome. Yeah. And I look forward to the next ones for sure. Yeah.
I mean, shit. Now all of us girls, at least, we're like, hey, you want to get a house together? You want to get a really big mansion?
Shop house.
Like a hype house, but it's the shop house.
Yeah, or like a gaming house and shit, but it's fucking just all tatters.
You're waking up late.
All tatters. Waking up late.
Staying up late and waking up late and be like, oh shit, my appointment's already there. Gotta hurry up.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that was probably the hardest thing at the expo, is waking up. I mean, my bitch ass was hungover, and I was like,
"Where's Taylor?"
Yeah, we're all like, "Where's Taylor?"
And I'm like, but I was like, "No, don't be a pussy. Go do your shit."
Yeah, and I was like, "Dang, I felt bad because that first day, like, cause you didn't tattoo that first day, right?" Yeah, because
I had a cancellation.
Well, no, I meant the day after you.
Yeah.
Because like that day, like a bunch of people were coming, and they were talking all Victoria because she had the anime stuff, and I was like, damn, I was like, where's Taylor? Like she could be getting fucking some work right now. You're just in bed, fucking.
And I'm like dying, and I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a great time, and I look forward.
We entered. That
was my first contest I ever.
It was my very first.
Was
contest
it? Oh,
too.
nice. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Taylor came in second. I came in third. It wasn't documented, but like
it wasn't, and it sucks because we were the only day that didn't get second
and third. Yeah.
Oh really?
Like,
yeah, because the first 2 days they gave out second and third.
Yeah, and then they ran out on. Because I want to say like the last 2 contests on Saturday, they ran out of like the small ones.
Yeah.
And so after that, no one got like second and third.
Yeah, so it was only
That's
first
right.
place that were given stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But man, I jumped out of my seat when I got second place.
Yeah,
we
entered best in show for Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a good like 8 or 9 tattoos on there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Victoria was entered as well.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately she didn't place, but
we were all worried about that one neo-traditional chess piece.
Oh yeah.
It was like an eagle or something like that.
Yeah,
and he got it all done in one shot. I was like, there is no way in hell.
yeah. And it was crazy that like he didn't even place. Yeah. And me, Taylor, and who was the one that won?
Ooh.
I don't remember
I don't even remember who won, honestly.
Yeah, I forgot who won.
I don't think I paid attention.
Yeah, I was just like...
I was too worried about us, you know?
Yeah, I tried to enter the day before.
But
they wouldn't let me because...
Because it was too late.
It was too late, yeah. I finished it too late. Mm-hmm. I feel like if I would have entered that, I might have placed again at least, hopefully. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
Didn't
shout out Palm City for having us.
I only missed it by 1 point.
Yeah, because they handed if they would have handed you the little tokens that they had or whatever instead of me, you would have, because they handed the last 2 or the last 3 to the person I tattooed.
Yeah.
And your person already had 4, and the other dude, the one had 5, and I got 3. So they handed the last 3 to me, and if you would have handed it to you, you would have won over.
Okay.
Over him.
So you fucked her over. Is what you're
basically,
saying.
Yeah.
And I didn't even want to get into it. Everybody else was like, you guys are like, you might as well. And I'm like, shit, might as well. And I was like, oh shit, I actually do have something on here, you know?
And for the viewers, I did a crying heart neo-traditional tattoo, and then she did a anime like a tattoo on the hand.
This is a custom flash, or like just a flash piece that I did on the hand.
Freaking came out sick. That blue was like super saturated.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Just to say what's insane on the hand. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's such a hard part to saturate. Yeah. And there was even little spots that I was like telling you, like, I'm so scared, like, because it was on my very side of the hand that it takes a lot, like, it's just hard to pack because it's just different skin. It's not porous. But yeah, other than that, it came out great, and I was super proud. And now next time we're going to the expo, I'm like, hell yeah, let's do a contest.
I want to try to enter one. Like, I don't like take it as like like I'm a badass now or anything like that, but I think it's fun. I think it's just like a
personal
little
achievement.
Yeah, and it's a little competitive, so I think it's cool.
Yeah,
you know,
because you as an artist are always going to see everything bad about your artwork. You're going to be your worst critic. So when people really like appreciate it and they can see like your technique and, you know, the quality of your work, and it's like, damn, thank you. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because I thought it sucked.
Exactly.
Not saying that the tattoos that I do on people suck, but I always, as a person that is always willing to grow, you always see what you can do better.
Right. 100%. Yes, ma'am. Yep, exactly. So I guess let's get a little bit into Taylor. You know, let's learn a little bit about Taylor.
It's Taylor.
So I guess you can just start off saying a little about yourself, like what you do, like what style of tattooing you do, and what you like to do, what you want to do, stuff like that. Yeah.
So I have been tattooing for 4.5 years. That's actually including my apprenticeship. So as a professional tattoo artist, it's only been 2 years.
Dang.
Before
were you tattooing during your apprenticeship, or like a?
So I did 6 months fake skin.
Okay.
And then the rest was like guinea pigs for another 6 months, and then I started
not actual guinea pigs. They're just people.
Yes,
people guinea pigs.
No
guinea pigs were harmed in the making of this.
Don't come for us, Peter. Do not come for us. We're talking about human beings.
People are like, you tattooed guinea pigs?
Like human beings. No one cares about them. But yeah, so, and that was for like a full year, and then doing just regular appointments for a full year. I was able to take off really quickly because I've always been really good at social media. So being able to study algorithms and everything really got me to hit the ground running.
Right.
Because as soon as I started posting, I was getting booked out 4 months.
Jesus Christ.
And so I was like, shit, like, it's awesome having the clientele, but I really had to put forth every single tiny bit of effort to make things amazing.
Right, yeah.
Not that I don't do that now, but as a person that's starting off, it's nerve-wracking.
No, yeah,
like,
for sure.
Holy crap. Like, it was so nerve-wracking. I think the hardest part of tattooing for me was hurting people. It was seeing blood. Like, I didn't want to color pack as much as I needed to, because I was like, oh, they're bleeding. And some people that, as you're starting off, they're like, oh, well, I've only gotten black and gray and I've never bled this much. Like, am I supposed to be bleeding? And when you're first starting, and it's like, oh, damn, like, am I doing this right? Like, like, is this supposed to happen? But yeah, color packing is just so much more trauma to the skin. So of course you're going to bleed more. And that was really hard for me to do. But once I got past that, you know, things were pretty smooth sailing. So before I started tattooing, I was doing anime merchandise, and I was also doing custom shoes, where I was freehanding anime characters on Vans shoes with like copy
and you know what's so
markers and
crazy?
stuff like that.
When I first like heard of you, I heard of Suki Vans, but like I considering it was like like anime stuff, I read it like Suki Vans.
Okay,
like
gotcha.
kind of like a play on like some kind of maybe Japanese word or something. So I thought that's what it was. I didn't realize that it's Tsuki Vans. Yeah, I'm an idiot. This is what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up.
When you don't think about it, like, especially since when I started tattooing, Tsuki Vans was no longer custom shoes. It became my modeling stuff. Right, yeah. And then that took over Tsuki Vans. And then once I started tattooing, it became Tsukitattoos and everything. And it was a funny transition, for sure. I would have clients come in being like, oh, I just want to get tattooed because you're a model I really like. And I was like, oh, well, I guess thanks for supporting me, but I would like you to support my artwork and not just like this. Right, yeah. You know, like don't objectify me while I'm like as an artist doing my work on you. Right, yeah. Like, or at least keep it to yourself. Right, yeah. Weird, yeah, like don't tell me this is the reason why you're like getting tattooed by me. Right, yeah, that's weird. But besides that, social media took off and everything. Like the shop that I was at before was like really nice because I was getting booked up more than like people that I'd been tattooing for like 10 years and stuff. I've been specializing in anime, but I feel like since now anime is such a widely loved thing and more, because I would want to say maybe about like 6 years ago, if you were doing anime, you were looked down on. Really? Yes. Like, people are like, oh, it's just a phase, you know, like once that phase, you know, especially from OG people and everything, they would be like, oh, it's just a phase. Like, you're going to become obsolete just like the rest of us. And I'm like, bet. Yeah. With all the anime that comes out and how popular it is, there's too many anime characters, like even symbolic like tattoos that you can do for anime. And I feel like anime is never gonna go out of style as long as anime is a thing and gonna be like, because now it's, you know, everybody loves anime. Like it's cool now. It's mainstream, yeah. It's mainstream. It's cool to like anime now. Like I think that's something that's never gonna go. Like people are not gonna stop getting anime tattoos. Yes. Yeah. Especially for people that specialize in it, because when you specialize in it, it means I've watched this anime before. I know what their powers are. I know what they should look like. You know, like I know different poses, you know, the accuracy that people look for when they want an anime character. I have seen so many cross-eyed Sasuke's. Like, or characters that are like this big and they want to do like a whole full body, and obviously, you know, like lines are gonna blur. Or people that are, they go to like a traditional artist, they don't know line weights. And they're gonna use a freaking 7 round shader on their eyes, and then they end up like closing. Like, I'm like, what is that? And they're like, can you cover it? I'm like, I'm sorry, like that is a lost cause. You're gonna have to like get that like lasered or something, at least lighten up, and we're gonna have to do a brand new thing. Like, you have to have characters a certain size, like in order for you to get all the details, longevity, quality, all that jazz.
Exactly.
But I am trying to trickle into more of a neo-traditional stance to it. Yeah, more neo-traditional, like my style of anime characters.
Hell yeah.
And I think I want to go more neo-traditional because neo-traditional is more of a universal style.
Right.
That, like, I don't want exactly that anime character to look exactly like that, but I would like my, like a lady head.
Yeah.
In the shape, or like with that aesthetic, or you know, to look like that.
Like how like people get like personalized versions of like, or like a neo-traditional version of like an anime character.
Yes, so, exactly. Like if I were gonna do like a freaking Nezuko, but you know, in a neo-traditional style.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And everything. Like, I think people would be more up to that. A person that I really like that does that is Kiki Filigree.
Yeah, Kiki's tight.
Kiki is amazing at
she's
that.
awesome.
I love her work so much. And like the fact that she can, all of her lady heads and then her anime, like neo-traditional style is just awesome.
Yeah, she just guest spotted recently, like a month ago over here at Honeygrove.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if I had the money at the time, I probably would have gotten tattooed. But
you had the space too.
Yeah, if I had ample space, maybe I would have gotten something small or something. But
yeah, because I think Cloudcaptor and Kiki would be great over here.
Yeah. I mean,
they both were. Yeah,
because they work together still, don't they?
Yeah. They both came to.
Okay. Yeah. So
yeah. Hopefully,
that'd be cool.
Soon we can. Once we get the sign up and all that kind of stuff, we'll be doing some having some guest spots and stuff. But yeah, continue.
But yeah, besides that, like doing more of a neo-traditional style would be great. I'm booking for May.
Book Tsukitattoos.
Yeah, I'm booking for May.
Use booking form in bio. Link in bio.
Come at me. You know, I got a wish list I would love to do. You know,
it's definitely a good like start off if you don't know what you want.
Yeah, it's the wish list for sure. But besides that, I've loved working here. I feel so much better because I was at that studio for a whole damn year and being alone.
Lonely.
Yeah, you know.
Lonely. That's pretty good, right?
I got nobody on my own.
That was pretty good. That's pretty accurate.
So it's been great because before I would just be at the studio. I would have my client for how many hours? Once they leave, I stare at a wall for a good maybe hour, 2 hours, maybe doom scroll, you know, go home by myself, doom scroll more, cry a little bit, drop my appointment, go sleep.
Do it all over again.
Do it all over again next day. So, you know, coming here, I'm just like, yeah, I get to go to work. Who's working? Like, let's hang out. Like, let's the banter. I got tea, you know, always serving the hottest tea.
You got the bar across the street.
You got the bar across
the street. Web House. I'm going to be throwing a couple of shows there coming soon.
Nice.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, just trying to help it out.
Yeah.
And everything like that. They're going, like, because if they don't, they're going to go down.
Yeah.
And you don't, like, they're, you know, it's been there forever. Like, I remember going there when I was 16.
Whoa,
been
shit.
for a while, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
and they used to have like anime nights and stuff like that.
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, you don't want it to go down. It's,
Yeah.
you know,
It's a local place. So
a local place. And they're destroying all our local stuff. Freaking White Rabbit, R.I.P.
I know. Jesus Christ, man.
And it's like, it's all right that they cleaned it up and stuff.
Joe's
but-
Volcano. I'm just kidding.
Where's that?
It's by where I live.
It's
By
on
where
the
I
west
live.
side.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there where I live.
Oh, okay. Like the other side.
Like Ingram, kind of like
It's
Ingram.
it's on
Like
yeah,
Vibes?
It's
Near Vibes?
No,
No,
that's east side.
Oh, yeah. I don't know the west side.
Ingram.
By
So
Ingram,
Ingram,
by the mall.
Ingram, it's literally like across
Right
the street.
behind
Yeah, it's like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just an old club or whatever.
Yeah.
But I never went to it, but it's just like you always used to hear like on the radio.
Like a restaurant.
No, I didn't say it. Somebody else said it. I don't
was
remember
it?
who
I
it
thought it was
was.
you.
No, it wasn't me. They said
no.
thought it was a restaurant. But you used to always hear like on the radio, they would be like, "Welcome to the volcano." Like, yeah.
Yeah. What was it? It's not even
But it's
five.
like,
Probably. I mean, everything was on
yes,
11.5.
yes.
Yeah.
And then they went to the bottom
Yeah.
after that because the volcano was getting shot up too much.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. People getting stabbed and shot. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I used to go to Smokes.
What the fuck
Smokes?
is Smokes?
Is right off of 281 downtown. There is a rooftop bar.
Is that like by the train
Oh.
tracks?
Yes.
Oh shit.
That's over here.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that was like where that teacher got shot in the back of the head
Oh my
from a
God.
stray bullet.
Wow.
Because she was
Jeez.
just sitting on the freaking
Yeah,
top
yeah.
part and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
was just
dude.
had her head
They probably gave someone an F or something and they got mad.
freaking some Edgars.
Sorry. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
We're gonna edit that one out.
Cut that.
Fucking. But other than that, yeah, like I was just talking about the bars.
Oh, yeah,
and
the bar,
stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah. I look forward to us doing like some like art shows and stuff, getting some vendors, extending our community for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Because now,
For sure.
you know,
First, I gotta do some art.
Yeah. Oh man, get this guy to do anything, anything
shit.
art related.
God damn it.
I mean, no, it's true. I feel like all of us kind of.
Yeah.
It takes a little.
Me
bit
and
to-
Wormy have you guys in the dust.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you guys are crazy on that, but
Fucking.
we're trying to keep up.
Yeah, but it's expensive, especially doing shirts and like clothing and stuff. It's so
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I still forget that I made shirts.
I know you still haven't made a post
That's a
about
good
it.
post about
Jesus
shirts that I have.
Christ.
Did you make shirts?
Yeah,
he had them at the convention.
I completely forgot.
They're the Playboy Bunny ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
I completely
like,
forgot. I forgot about them. Honestly, I'm terrible, dude. They're literally just sitting in the house, just in the box that came in. I'm terrible.
but
When
you
I-
get them from Mind's Eye?
No. I got them.
Did you go the next day?
No. It was just. Fuck. I'm
Right,
so
because
terrible.
you guys have friends that do them, right? Or is it just the posters or like the
Just
signs?
the sign
Signs,
posters.
yeah.
Stuff,
Okay, and stickers, right?
stickers. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that I went through, he does a lot of like local stuff. I'm terrible because I forget his name, but I think it's like 183 like T's or something like that. I can't remember, but local guy, he's pretty quick. He actually also lives on the west side, not by Joe's Volcano.
Not by Joe's Volcano.
He hooked me up and got the shirts done pretty quickly, and everything's pretty good quality and stuff. But yeah, dude, every time I do a convention and after the convention, I'm just like, all right, all this shit goes in the closet till next time. And dude, like that cutout that I did, it was in there too. I completely forgot that I had it.
Like a wood cutout?
Yeah, the big one that I did at that flail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot that I have it because it's all stored away because terrible at remembering where all my shit's at. Yeah, art's
Yeah.
kind of hard to do though sometimes to get around to it.
Yeah. And especially when you make something and it takes a while for you to like get to a point of like a expo or something. So say like you made art right now and you have an expo in like freaking 6 months or something. By the time you get to that expo, you fucking hate your artwork.
Oh, 100%. Yep.
And you're like, I don't even want to look at this.
Yeah.
Like, don't even buy it. Like, cause
You're like, I'll give it for free.
Give it to you for free.
yeah.
Take this
And then
from my
you
hand.
start like giving
Yeah.
things out for free. Like, even though you spent that money, like,
Which reminds me, I'm still waiting on that print from Eric that I bought
really?
at the yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
He
you
had
bought it.
messaged me like the next day, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna send it." And then
Did you give him the address?
Yeah. I put everything down. He's like, I'm gonna send it soon, and then it's been
3 weeks.
yeah.
They got lost in the mail.
I'll message him soon. Whatever. I'm not tripping over it.
Yeah. Like shipping stuff sucks.
Yeah.
You know.
Especially, I can't even imagine shipping art because I would hate fucking like rolling that shit up and putting in a fucking thing and just like
and hope it gets there in one piece and everything.
And make sure that it's like secure, not gonna like rip up or like get bent or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
See, that's why whenever I get stuff like in the mail from like art or whatever, I don't even care like when it gets there because I know shit happens. And you might not get the time to go send it out, or like you forgot, or like because I've been there where I'm like, fuck, I don't have time, and the post office is about to close.
Right.
Like I'll do it tomorrow, and then you're like,
especially with our schedules and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and then
I should realize that it's another,
ridiculous.
it's especially from other tattooers, like they're just like us. So
I'm sure once we start getting mail here, it would be easier if we just had like some kind of laptop that had like the little print thing or the label maker type of thing. That way we could just like do it here, slap it on, and have the mail person take it and everything.
I'm not 100% sure though if we're gonna
have a mail person
or just get mail here in general, just because well, I mean, mail, yes, but like packages
do you have
and stuff.
to pay to be a part of the mail?
No, but like to get packages, like sometimes we're not here.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean? And it's just out there. You know what I mean? There's a bar across the street. We don't know.
Then in our neighborhood.
Exactly. So we don't know if I want to risk that. Something getting stolen.
We'll send it to the neighbor guy.
Oh, we could do that. We could ask him that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because he's always there and he's got like gated, and I mean, he's cool.
So if we're not here, leave it over the fence or something.
Yeah.
That could be
toss it over the fence.
Just toss it over the fence.
Have his dog eat all of
it. But outside of art, what other stuff are you into? What do you do?
Oh man, besides tattooing and drawing, playing Monster Hunter right now. But as I'm getting older, I'm getting more motion sickness.
Really?
With video games. So as much as I like playing very detailed graphic games, I really can't play them for more than like 2 hours.
Damn.
Even an hour, honestly. Or I start feeling sick. I start feeling sick. Okay, I can do games like that if they're very blocky, if they're very cartoon-esque, like, because I play Valorant and I don't get sick with that. I play Overwatch, I don't get sick.
Yeah, those are very less detailed games.
Yeah, but like Call of Duty, I'll get sick. Like anything with like a lot of details where you have to look really hard.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Like then I start getting like feeling really nauseous. I have to shut off all the lights. I have to lay down and like recalibrate.
Jeez.
Like I'm a damn robot. Like a breaking down robot.
I remember.
That happened to me once and it was fucking terrible. So I can imagine that happening like
all the time. Yeah.
I'm good now. Playing.
Yeah.
we back to Rivals, baby.
Grinding Rivals.
Grinding Rivals. Jesus Christ.
If I get a Grandmaster, don't know what's gonna happen.
Grandmaster. Is that what the levels are?
You can even get the fuck out of bronze.
That's one of the top ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is that, ranked or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they don't have like They have
platinum, bronze,
diamond, and stuff like that. Okay, gotcha.
Which I'm diamond in Fortnite as of a couple days ago.
Yeah, about time, dude.
Diamond 1.
Freaking! I think the only thing I'm in diamond is Magic the Gathering.
Oh, nice. Tight.
Yeah, I play Magic the Gathering online, so the arena version.
Hell yeah.
And that's the only thing I'm in diamond. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kick ass in Pokemon as well.
Yep. Same.
I really like card games.
Same.
Hence why I brought like card games.
Yeah, to the Airbnb.
Yeah, and I have a lot more than that too. I'm gonna have to bring them to the shop.
Yeah, I was about to say we probably bring them that way. We can take them whenever, or even even here. Like we gotta go anywhere. We can play here.
Yeah.
After a day of tattooing or something, or just
have a,
or even just a Sunday.
We're gonna have some movie nights soon.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
freaking.
And stuff.
We still need that Twilight marathon.
Yeah, Twilight marathon and Twilight Flash.
About Flash.
Well, no, all the girls want to do it. So
all
the girls and me. All the girls. Yeah.
You're the only one left out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Freaking. Other than that, like, I'm a huge ass nerd, so anything nerdy, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, like
you're a hunky white haired man.
Ooh, white hair and muscles. Anime character. I got my husband Ogami over there. I have my husband Sesshomaru. They all know me for multiple husbands.
Oh man.
There's too many options. Why am I gonna claim one?
That is true. Get a little taste of one another.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, oh, you're not gonna eat the same food every day.
Oh
no,
don't talk to this guy. This guy eats the same food. Curry Boys, Sings, Chick-fil-A, and Whataburger. That's pretty much the.
Yeah. Hey, those things though, the banh mi, like,
shout out Sings.
Yeah, and
shout out Sings, shout out Curry Boys, shout out
or the sing songs.
Chick-fil-A,
Sing songs. I was like,
Sing songs. I meant sing sauce.
Sing songs.
Sing songs. The sing songs is dope.
Oh man, Sings is so good.
Yeah, freaking Curry Boys. I like pork.
Yeah,
I
pork
get
is
everything with the pork.
Well, like, for Curry Boys, I get the chicken and sausage, but at Sings, I get the pork.
Yeah, so you get the the clucker fucker or whatever.
The clucker fucker is crazy. I'm sorry. It's the good luck cluck.
There you go, Curry Boys. You can use that one.
All right, Curry Boys, it's on you now.
That one's free.
It's your move. You gotta make a new item on the menu called the clucker fucker.
You gotta patent that shit.
Oh my god! What was the other one?
Yo, I'm clipping this and making it, tagging Curry Boys in it.
What was the other one? Remember when you were doing the Tony Porker and you sent it to Victoria and she was like, question mark?
Yeah, because like she asked me, she's like, hey, you want to get Curry Boys? And I was like, yeah. I was like, just send me what you want. And then like I said, I just sent Tony Porker and with a question mark, and then she just sent me the exact same message back. Tony Porker question mark. And I was like, oh, I guess she doesn't know. I guess that's not her order because she had no idea what the hell that was, because that's what it's called. It's called the Tony Porker.
That's the one I get. The Tony Porker.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh man,
dude. So I was thinking the other day, what is something that you like, something wild or something funny or crazy or whatever that you believed as a child?
Ooh, where do I start?
Like just one thing. Yeah, so was I. Yeah.
I was so gullible.
Oh,
you
still are.
Yeah, I'm still very gullible.
That's why, like, whenever you say like things, I'm like, wait, are you guys serious or not? Like, 'cause I believe like whatever.
Mine great for me because I love people who are gullible because I can just fuck with y'all.
Like sarcasm goes completely over my head. I'm just like, yeah. And they're like, no.
Mine was that I 100% with all my fucking heart believed that Sierra was a man, or was a she-male, or whatever, like was a hermaphrodite, whatever the hell it's called. I forgot what it's called, but like that she had a dick basically. That's what I
was me with Lady Gaga. That was me with Lady Gaga.
They said that about Lady Gaga too. I didn't know that.
And they had like pictures and like
really?
Yeah, and I was like.
But I 100% believe that she had a penis.
Dude, even till the other day, didn't you ask?
I asked that the other day, yeah. But like, I didn't say like, oh, does she? Like, I know now she doesn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You were still confused.
No. I was just saying like, as a child, I 100% thought she had a penis.
I remember hearing that. I don't know
believed
how that even
it.
happened.
Yeah. I don't know why I brought that up.
Well, we were talking about what weird things.
You literally just brought it up right now.
No. Like that day.
We're playing the songs. We're playing the songs.
Oh, right, because Sierra came on. Yeah, that's right.
Sierra came on the radio.
Sierra.
This is Sierra. Yeah. What about y'all? What did y'all believe?
I don't know if mine were like that intense. Like, I mean, every time you put the light on in like the car and stuff like that, like you wanted to look at something, like I always wanted to play my Game Boy in the back and there wasn't any backlights, so I'd want to put on the light in the very back, and they're like, that's illegal, you can't put the light on while we're driving.
Is that not illegal?
No, it's not. But they don't want the light on.
Because I was told that too. Yeah, like you're not allowed to have the light on like in the car like while you're driving, Like, and stuff like that.
I don't know if I've been told that, but I feel like in my brain that makes sense. Like it's like an unspoken thing. Like,
because it is a little bit harder for you to see, but it's not illegal. It's like what your parents say to. It's hard for me to look out the fucking window and see where I'm going.
Or like if you stand too close to the TV, you're gonna go blind. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, or if you masturbate too much, you're gonna go blind.
clearly able to see.
Yeah, clearly it's not true.
Okay, so when we're going off of that, where it's like if you masturbate, so my mom always told me if I were to get water in my vagina, I would die.
Why?
You take a shower.
I just did a shower. You didn't?
Or I would get really scared because you'd go swimming in a pool and it like goes in there, and then like you feel it leak out and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
I didn't know that. It does that.
Yes.
What? When you're in a pool, like it goes in your shit and then it leaks out?
Yes.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why you got to be careful when you go to the ocean and shit and stuff going into you.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I really did not know that.
Yeah. That can work on
This is news to me.
Yeah, that's why we gotta work on our Kegels. Make sure everything's all fucking closed up and shit. You know, like, you shall not pass.
What about you? Is there anything?
Man, I'm trying to think, dude. I feel like there has to be something. I feel like I wasn't super gullible as a kid. I think the biggest thing was probably like the getting too close to the TV.
Oh yeah,
I used to always like be in
be
front
close.
of the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I started wearing glasses like a few years back, like maybe like 7-8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that's not
adding
up. So definitely not that. But I think that's pretty much the only thing. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that I.
Because you mentioned the Manson thing, but you didn't believe that. Because I did believe that.
I heard it.
About what?
Like
that he like removed one of his ribs
so
he could suck his own dick.
Yeah. Oh, that's not true?
No.
As a kid, I believed it.
I thought it was real.
Yeah.
I believe it to this day.
I guess I did think it was real, but I didn't know enough about him to be like, is it real or not? So I was just like, this guy looks kind of weird. Makes kind of weird music. So
wouldn't put it past
I wouldn't put it past him. Makes sense.
Some weird stuff, but yeah, I feel like that's probably. I don't know. I don't think I'm very gullible. Even I guess as a kid, I didn't believe very much.
Yeah.
Did Ozzy Osbourne literally bite off the head of a?
I think he did. I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
Is that real, or was it fake bite, or like?
I'm pretty sure he did. Because Ozzy did a lot of He peed on the fucking on the Alamo. That ban just got lifted.
Really?
Yeah, like not like within like last year. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 years ago or something like that. Or maybe it was, I don't know. It was.
Well, I mean, at least he's
pretty
not
recent.
doing R. Kelly where he's pissing on his fucking audience. You know, like.
Yeah, so it is true. It
is true.
It was in Des Moines, Iowa, in 1982. He thought it was a rubber toy, but I guess he bit down and realized it wasn't a toy and it was real.
Damn.
So he had to commit to the bit and just fucking bite that shit off. God, I'd be pissed, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck?
I would have to go to the hospital. Like, all right, do I have rabies?
But Ozzy was fucking crazy like back then, dude. Like, have you ever seen the movie The Dirt?
Yes.
With it's a movie about Motley Crue.
Yes.
Oh, well,
yeah. Well, he like they go on tour with him, and there's like parts. Obviously, this is a movie, but like obviously they try to put true things like in the movie and stuff, and like there's a scene where he's like they're at a pool and he's like peeing on the floor, and then he gets down, he like licks it, and then he like sniffs the piss and like all that stuff, and then one of the dudes from Motley Crue was like, "Oh, you think that's crazy?" He pees on the floor and he's about to do it, but he like shoves him out of the way and then licks his piss and sniffs his piss, and it's just like that's fucking wild. Like, and I wouldn't put that past. You know, maybe it didn't go exactly like that down, but like something down like that, but you know, some crazy shit like that. You know what I mean?
Lines of it, you know, especially with all the drugs. And,
exactly.
You know, like. And trying to one up everybody.
Have you done anything crazy like that?
Have I done? No, I've never done anything.
Not fucking sniff.
No, yeah, but no, I've never done anything. Well, Okay, I have done one thing crazy in my life.
What is it?
I have slit someone's wrist.
Oh yes, I remember this story. Oh no, this is one of the best stories.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He didn't die though. Just so
He didn't die.
Across the street or up the road?
Across the street.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But it was.
That's fine if you do it. It's okay.
But it was deep enough, like there was meat. Like you could see the inside of his fucking like muscles and shit.
So
like in his like,
backstory.
This is great.
backstory is, and he's still one of my best friends to today. It's funny because like 2 New Years ago, I like messaged him because there was a knife that at Amethyst's parents' place, and there was a knife sitting there, and I just opened it, and it looked just like the knife that I used. And okay, this sounds really bad on me, but just like the knife I used to cut my friend's wrist. But it looked just like the one, so I sent him a picture of it. I was like, "Hey, does it remind you of anything?" And then he goes, "Hey, does this remind you of anything?" He sent me a picture of his gun. And he's like, "You fucking bitch." But
he didn't shoot him. That is just
But anyway, the backstory is we were like teenagers, like maybe like 12, 13 years old, and we're at the movies with some girls. And I just had a knife with me. I don't know why. I mean, as kids do.
Bad boy.
As bad boys do, you know.
Yeah.
And we're watching. We saw the movie, and I think we were outside waiting for like our parents to pick us up, and we're with the girls. And he kept racking me. Like, he kept hitting me in the fucking nuts, and like in front of these girls. And I was like getting embarrassed, and I was getting all mad and stuff like that. And he did it like the last time he did it, like it like really hurt. And I was just like, dude, get the fuck away from me and stuff like that. And I like started walking down the like parking lot or whatever. And I was like, just get away from me, dude. And he like followed me, like chased me. And I was like, dude, come on, like chill out, like relax. It's not a big deal, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know what possessed me. I was just like, I pulled out the knife and I was like, dude, get the fuck away from me. And then he was like, what are you going to do? Cut me? And he like put his arm out like that. And I put the knife, like, it was one of those knives that had like the knife and then a couple of like, the serrated edge. And I put it on there. And I look at him and he looks at me and he's like, do it. And I don't know what possessed me, but I just, and I fucking did it. And I didn't think I like did it hard or whatever, but like, dude, he had to get like 30 something stitches in his fucking arm, and his arm was just like gushing fucking blood. And you could see that. I can still picture it. It was like, it was a deep, deep gash.
Did you say your grandma?
Yeah, and my grandma picked us up, and then she's like, "Oh my god, like what happened?" And then we just said that he like stepped off the curb wrong, and he like cut his arm on some glass. And then he went home and like he went to the hospital and got fucking stitches and stuff. But like after I cut him, I cut him and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I got the knife and I threw the knife. And then like I was like after that I was like, oh my god, like what? I hope like he doesn't say anything, and then they can go find the evidence and like all this shit.
You're gonna go to jail.
Yeah,
for attempted murder at 12.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's probably the craziest thing I've done. But I don't know why I did that. Like it just intrusive thoughts, I guess, or something. I don't know, and it just fucking like I was like, because like I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person, and it just.
Well,
I just did it.
Once we piss you off.
Yeah, dude, don't fuck with me, bro. Don't put your arm out.
I mean, at this point, I mean, whose fault is it? Really? Like,
he put his arm out.
He put his arm out. You wouldn't have.
Motherfucker tried me. You know what I'm saying?
I finished when he started.
Oh yeah.
Call the bluff.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
But I will say we're getting pretty far in, so let's I guess do the last segment of surprise. I still don't know exactly what this is.
No one knows what this is,
but it's something.
It's something. So there's I got some. I'll pass this around. So there's some snacks. There's nothing specific. So don't eat them yet. Just leave them there. Mm-hmm. This one, the blue one for Abel, because Abel likes blue.
I thought you were gonna bring out Buzz Balls.
Oh no,
I actually don't like blue.
I know you don't. I actually was gonna get Buzz Balls, but don't be smelling them.
Oh, why? They don't smell bad. But.
Yeah, I was gonna get Buzz Balls, but I was like, this is funnier. So there's 2 types of chips on this container cup bowl thing.
Okay.
And I just kind of want to see what everyone thinks. I haven't tried them either, so we're. I
swear to God, if there's some vegetable bullshit, I'm gonna be pissed.
So first things first, we can do the orangey one first.
The orangey one first.
Yeah. So I think that one's the easier one.
I'm gonna get.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Yeah, I hope this isn't like also fucking like super fucking.
I don't know.
Hot Scoville fucking level 1,000 billion jillion.
No, I don't think it's that crazy. But I don't never tried them, so it's here we go.
I'm doing a smallish one.
Not bad.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's a little spicy.
A little bit.
Because I'm a bitch.
It's got some kick to it, but
Yeah.
So
I like that one.
right,
Yeah.
not too bad. Right?
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I swear to God, he's going to say some shit that I'm going to hate
No,
at the end of this.
It was just.
I got you there.
Yeah, it got that bit messy.
Yeah, it's just eat the orange one.
I fucking hate you. I already know. It's like, these were all made with vegetables and fucking.
I mean, I'm pretty sure chips
I
are
mean,
made
it would
with
only be
vegetable
freaking
oil.
you out.
I mean, they're potatoes, so I mean,
You know what I mean, bitch.
so
Yeah, it has like a smoky flavor.
So a smoky,
like
smoky afterbirth.
cheesy. Smoky afterbirth. My mom,
It's from fucking The Office.
my mom wanted to eat my placenta.
I thought that was going way different when you started the sentence.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, for a second, I was like, what the hell did you just say? But
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
you know you can get it like
yeah.
dried and put in capsules, and it has like
Hell no.
nutrients and stuff. And she was like, if you're not gonna eat it, I will. But she wasn't able to get it because I was like military dependent and everything, and they have to like do there's like a liability thing, so they weren't
okay.
able to like, you know.
I don't know what it tastes like. Like, it's like, it has a kick
It's
to
not
it.
like
So,
barbecue-y,
It's
sort of
like-
yeah, slight barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue, cheesy, spicy.
Cheesy? I don't really taste the cheese.
I feel like I taste cheesy.
yeah. So.
All right, so
So then this one's the special one. So I've never had this one as well. So
Oh, the next one?
yeah, the regular looks like a regular. Like you want to see just like
A regular potato chip.
Yeah, just
A lay, a regular,
like a plain,
Lay's.
like a plain,
like a
Lay's.
plate, yeah.
like a plain lay.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. So,
I hope it's better than that.
so yeah, so it's.
Oh, no, I'm
try
afraid for this
out.
one.
You gotta eat it. What?
I hate you.
Eat it. I'm trying to watch you.
Oh, it's seafood.
No, that tastes like,
It's like shrimp or crab. Oh no, it's imitation crab.
no.
I
It
taste
almost tastes like cucumber.
Ooh, yeah.
Cucumber.
It like has like a California roll. It tastes like a California roll.
It has like a cucumber-y taste.
Yeah.
And I know you're like, how do you know what
But it's
cucumber tastes
also
like?
like-
I know what they fucking taste like, okay?
Yeah, I know you do, 'cause
That's a
you like
vegetable.
phallic things.
Who was trying to figure out the word phallic? Oh, was he?
Something with the F.
F?
Something.
I'm like,
Something with
that's
an
not
F,
It's
like-
a PH word. I was like, the word for penis, you know, that something looks like a dick. Like, and I was like, it's an F word, right? But yeah, it's like, it tastes like a California roll.
Yeah. So.
I can get like a hint of like seafood type as well, but
Oh, also the wasabi. It has like a wasabi in it.
I don't know.
I taste wasabi.
It's not terrible. It's not something. It tastes kind of sweet too.
Like the aftertaste
Yeah.
is sweet.
So this one was the first one. So it says strong potato chip.
Super hot chili.
Yeah.
Party bag.
Super hot chili. Nice.
So it says, I mean, it just says it's potato. There's just typical shit. There's nothing really crazy. The bag
Did you
just
get this from like H Mart or what?
no. I wish it was H Mart, but it's just an Asian market. It just looked.
Oh, was it that 1 off of 10?
No, it was a one off like Walzum. There's one over there. I forget what it's called. Like
Or Tokyo Mart?
something like that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got it there. It looked very spicy. Obviously, looks can be deceiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it
it's got,
wasn't
like
that.
Look
3
at this, it
peppers
looks-
on
And I'm a
it.
bit-
bit, and I'm a
fire,
bitch,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
it wasn't that spicy.
It's not that
So
bad
that
at
one
all.
wasn't that great.
It has like a little bit more of a kick than a hot Cheeto.
Yeah. Oh, maybe just as much as a hot Cheeto, I think.
Maybe.
Because shit, hot Cheetos can take me out.
And this one was the other one. It was octopus. I think it has octopus, wasabi.
Oh yeah, this wasabi I definitely tasted.
Yeah, octopus and wasabi. So.
Yeah, so yeah,
I've
that
never
was
had
seafood.
octopus, but I could taste like some kind of like
Seafood.
seafood, like sea.
So
Yeah, because I thought it was imitation crab for a second.
Yeah, the picture just looked fucking disgusting. Like,
I just wanted to try it.
Yeah, it looked fucking gross. I was like, what the fuck? It's a fucking.
I like this segment. We should do more of this.
So yeah, so it wasn't bad. I was hoping it'd be a lot more disgusting, but you know, I guess something tame to start it off.
Yeah,
I've never had these, so they weren't terrible. So next time, hopefully, it can be worse.
Oh, you gotta get those sodas that are like fucking pickle or like mayonnaise and stuff.
Drink soda.
Yeah, there's like mayonnaise.
No,
so funny story. It's not really funny, but when I would go to conventions with the first shop I worked at, I would kind of make it a habit or a point to get those flavored sodas. So I've tried the like a hot wing one.
Hot wing soda?
Yeah.
Sounds disgusting.
It was gross.
Like the buffalo sauce one?
Yeah, that's the buffalo sauce one. I tried a ranch one.
I don't hate buffalo sauce,
I tried
but that
the ranch
sounds gross.
one too.
The ranch one, that shit was gross.
I don't like ranch, so I would die.
Tried, there was another one, dude. There's like a peanut butter and jelly. That was okay.
That was all right. Because they're all like a certain brand.
Yeah. Then they were fucking disgusting. There was like an enchilada one. That shit was
enchilada one is crazy.
There's literally like all these other flavors and they're fucking disgusting. But it's like random like gas stations that have them that I've noticed.
Or you can get them off of Amazon.
Or you can get Amazon. But yeah, there's like a bacon one, which that one's not that terrible. I tried that one.
The hot ones challenge.
He's not good at hot stuff.
I can do it, but I probably
be shitting himself.
Yeah, I would probably fuck my stomach up, like destroy my insides.
I did that one.
I want to do it,
or like the one chip one.
Oh, I've never done that one.
I think that would take me out.
Yeah,
that one. I already breathe in my food. So I'm not. As soon as it goes in my mouth, I'll inhale and have mocos coming out of my nose and stuff like that. If I can completely die.
But yeah, definitely got to do something else. Again, like I was the Asian market and I was like, what can I find that's kind of interesting but also kind of gross or different?
Makes you worry.
Yeah, and just
definitely if we do this, I'm definitely going to have water on deck or like some kind of fucking like Gatorade or something to wash that shit down. So definitely, I'm bad. I already don't like vegetables. Yeah. So like,
dude, what if
other shit, I just want to like.
I just gave you a bowl of like veggies.
I'm sorry, I can't do it for the pod.
Yeah, you can, dude. Yes, you can.
You don't like ranch either, so it's like, I mean, shit, I can eat veggies like crazy, but as long as I'm like it's saturated in ranch. I love those like veggie plates.
Oh yeah,
with like the chunky ranch and everything. Oh yeah, I could annihilate that whole thing by myself. I mean, that was another thing that I believed in when I was younger. Is that my mom always told me that if I ate enough carrots, I would have good eyesight. I'm still blind.
Wait, what? I never heard that one.
Yeah, that carrots was supposed to like help you, or if you ate too many carrots, you turn orange.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka shit.
I'm an Oompa Loompa.
That's funny.
Freaking A.
Well, yeah, this was solid. This is a good one.
Hell yeah.
So I am.
Good comeback from that break we had. I think it was.
Yeah, we'll be trying to be a little bit more consistent on this.
Who's next?
Well,
Stay
we need
tuned.
to stay tuned. Yeah, we gotta reshoot a couple.
we gotta figure some stuff out.
Yeah,
we at least have like two.
Yeah, because I mean, we also still have if we don't reshoot those other two soon, we still have the rest of the peeps
crew,
in the shop.
yeah.
So
Maybe
at least them, and then some other, because like I said, like we said in the first episode, like we want to branch out, not just only tattoo artists, get other local businesses and stuff, or like local vendors, whatever, people that have stuff that they want to share and stuff, and get them on here, and talk nonsense and share their themselves.
Yeah, like the community aspect of it.
Yeah,
basically just bringing people on and just having a good time.
Yeah.
So definitely should be getting people on that aren't tattooers as well. So for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, vendors, other artists, shops around here that support us and stuff like that. You guys got graves in here yet?
that's one of the ones we got to reshoot.
We might reshoot those.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, just main reason is because I lost the memory cards.
Oh, okay.
There's
Gotcha.
so, and well, I'm not gonna get into that because I have no idea what the hell happened. I'm so confused.
Dude, I was confused.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. But anyways, so yeah, we have to reshoot that, but that'll probably be sometime soon. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess we can end it there. Mm-hmm. And enjoyed this. This was great. This was cool. I liked it.
Cool. We had a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I guess we will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.
See y'all.